as you might imagine, got more attention than anything in the week or so leading up to the parade. There were literally media from all over the world coming to film these snowboarding dogs.
How couldn't you? I mean, look, first of all, we mentioned Tillman was a Guinness World Record holder in his own right. That, of course, for the fastest skateboarding dog. If you do remember last year's parade, in fact, Tillman and company skateboarding around a rink, they decided to one-up themselves. How could you do it? Well, of course, send them down a snow mountain.
Letting the dogs out. Dick Van Patten's Natural Balance Pet Foods. This is Hot Doggin' going for the gold, and this in honor of the Olympics to come in Vancouver next month, and there goes Tillman. Now, they insist that the dogs really enjoy this. Josh, they did have a little bit of a problem finding a surface for the dogs to skate down. This is polyurethane, and they put the dogs actually on wakeboards with ball bearings on the bottom, helping them slide down. And then what I think is hilarious are those little houses. That's actually a tram, that little dog house that you see moving in the background, and that tram takes them up to the top. These boards take quite a beating, not necessarily, you know, from the polyurethane, but from the teeth of the bulldog.
In speaking to the trainers, in fact, they say to get them to actually snowboard, they have to first let them chew on the board for a minute before they're willing to head down the hill.
They actually practice on an exact replica of this. There goes Rose. She's the only gal in the group, and you can tell by the lovely rose-colored tattoo and her board.
And a year ago, of course, she was the puppy. She is now graduated to full-fledged snowboarder status, along with Tillman, Lyle, Nico, and Tank. Of course, maybe you saw me holding in the piece a couple minutes ago, this year's little puppy, named, appropriately enough, Sully, after this year's Grand Marshal, Chesley Sullenberg.